Ho ho ho. Good evening and belated Merry Christmas. Starlight Celebration Crier. A very merry Starlight to you, friend. Should you have any questions about the Starlight Celebration, it would be my pleasure to assist. What is the Starlight Celebration? The Starlight Celebration can be traced back to ancient Ishgard. Long ago, a terrible battle claimed countless lives, leaving thousands of children orphaned in the harsh, cold weather of Kurthus. Unable to bear their suffering, Ishgardian knights would offer these children board and lodging within their barracks. Of course, this was expressly forbidden, but the knights devised a plan to sneak them in, disguising the children in jackets of their scarlet uniforms. Owing to their generosity, the children survived the winter and lived to pay forward the kindness they had received. The former orphans would adorn themselves in scarlet uniforms, delivering gifts to children on the coldest week of the year. Thus, the Starlight Celebration was born. Over the years, the celebration has undergone gradual changes. The snowy bearded captain of the kind-hearted knights has become known as the Saint of Nangmia, and children believe that he delivers their hopes and prayers directly to the goddess herself. Similarly, his red-jacketed knights have become the Saint's little helpers. They are particularly beloved by the younglings, for it is their role to bring gifts to every child who sends a prayer to the spinner. What is your task in all this? My scarlet-clad colleagues and I have been charged by the Adventurers Guild with running the Starlight Celebration. The festival spans the entire realm of Eorzea, and we have little helpers stationed in the cities of Gridania, Limsa, and Ul'dah. For this year's festivities, we are pleased to bring back the Starlight Stalls. The market is held in Gridania beneath an open sky and caters to children and grown-ups alike. I hope that you will enjoy it. I'm sure I will. Benfeld. Merry Starlight, friend. The Starlight Stalls are back this year, I'm pleased to say. Make sure you don't miss them. Meow. The friend zone guy. Starlight Stalls Guide. Apologies, the stalls are overcrowded at present. I'd be happy to show you there once the number of attendees has eased. Yeah. We 3 Kinderpunsch? Garanji could use some help from an adventurer. Ooh, sips tea. Cool. Garanji. Evray. What a pleasure it is to see you again in this most festive of seasons. Allow me to reiterate my thanks for your contributions to Starlight's past. Inspired by an old Ishgardian tale, the Starlight Celebration is about granting the wishes of children, and this year we are bringing back the festive market that offers joy and merriment to young and old alike, the Starlight Stalls. First time around, the Carline Canopy supplied us with Kinderpunsch, a kind of malt punch, which we provided to guests. It proved tremendously popular, so we are planning to provide it again, with a twist. Alas, with all the celebrants busy attending to the preparation at the stalls, We haven't been able to get working on said twist. If you are not otherwise occupied, might you be willing to lend us a hand? I am truly grateful. Without further ado, please join me at the Carline Canopy stall at the markets. There I shall explain the particulars to you. When you are ready, the guide yonder will be glad to escort you through. I shall see you anon. Starlight Stall's guide. Ah, so you are the adventurer who has agreed to help us. If you would follow me, I shall take you to the Starlight Stalls. Wowee. Can't decide what to get him as a souvenir. Take your time, my boy. Starlight Celebrant. We're currently preparing our new product range. Please come back later. Nice beard. I have a little something for you to... Lito? For me, is saying you shouldn't have. Our wooden creations are full of warmth and character. Yeah, carpenter guy. He's crazy. Whoa. Witness Blitzen's spectacular illusions. Wow. So sparkly. Everything is proudly grown by our very own botanists. I think this is exactly the same as last year, so far. You really ought to try this punch, Mother. Right, this is different. I wonder what the other ones taste like. I think, actually, maybe it's not. Very well, I should go and get some too. I mean, the emote's new, so I assume it is, but I do remember them drinking stuff last year. What a doting mother the guildmaster is. Ooh. Punch is so good. Seriously. Yeah, that's how children talk. Alright. Explore the rest later. There's not much left to explore anyway, it's just over there. And around the sides. Garanji. My thanks again for assisting us. I've asked Mione to join us in explaining our punch plans. She should be along any moment now. Mother Mione. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been roped in to help. an excellent choice, given the fine work you did distributing the punch last festival. It was a favorite among attendees, and the mugs had the desired effect of promoting the Carline canopy. When I mentioned this to my guild counterparts in the other city-states, they were keen to have their homes represented on the mugs as well. And so we had these beauties made. They bear local vistas and motifs, such as a galleon for lives in Laminsa and a cactar for Uldar, with seasonal flourishes worked in for the festive touch. Garangi. Since we have now 3 lovely mugs, we thought it would be fitting to serve up 3 varieties of Kinderpunch. Mione. In Gridania, punch is traditionally made by simmering the juice of locally grown apples with blood currants, cinnamon, and various herbs. For the Laminsan and Uldan varieties, I'm keen to incorporate ingredients found in their respective locales, but I haven't been able to decide on what. Garangi. And therein lies our request. Lively youth. Hello. Could we get some malt punch, please? Whoa, new mug designs. Whoa, birds. Cool. Are the pictures of other cities? I wonder what they're like. Garangi. Ah, young Joltane. The punch isn't ready yet, but it shan't be long now. We are currently preparing 2 new varieties, you see, using ingredients from the cities shown on these mugs. It does me well to see the youngling's curiosity for faraway lands. It further motivates me to serve up Kinderpunch that will not disappoint. Which brings me back to the task we have for you. We ask that you investigate what ingredients we should use to create punch that best captures each nation. Gridania's market attracts many visitors from the realm over. An adventurer such as yourself should have no trouble identifying suitable individuals and coaxing out the relevant information. Your confidence is most assuring. I shall apprise the other celebrants of the situation, and then return to Miketo's amphitheater. I look forward to your findings. Joltane. So you're an adventurer? That's so amazing. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's check the rest of this place out first. Looking like a whole lot of nothing. Hey. Aw. Near the markets, huh? Uldan Merchant. You wish to make a drink that represents Uldar? Tea would be a good place to start. We Uldans can't get through the day without a good, strong brew. It's served up anywhere you can get a feed. Doesn't matter if it's a slap-up meal or just a sweet treat. I've heard tell that the Sultana takes hers with generous helpings of butter and honey. Aside from tea, Thalalin has special teas like vanilla, cloves, black pepper, and pearl ginger. The finest stuff can cost as much as gemstones. If you're making a drink that represents Ul'dah, it needs to have tea in it. Butter and spice would make good accents too. Now I want tea. Honey tea. Ul'dah lady. What's that? Ingredients that are distinctly Ul'dah? Well, most of my countrymen would say nopal and spices, but that would be selling our cuisine short. For dining should be an adventure. The thrill of the unknown, the triumph of audacity. A dish should have all the drama of a championship bout at the Colosseum. Oh yes. Such an experience may be a little stimulating for children, but we grown-ups can appreciate a little excitement. Wouldn't you agree? That's kind of weird. Huh. 2 for Ul'dah and 1 for Leminsa. Leminsan chef. You want to make punch with a Leminsan twist? Then you'll want to use plenty of Lenosian oranges, lowland grapes, and lemons. Lenosian citrus is renowned far and wide. It's featured heavily in Leminsan cuisine ever since sailors started using it to ward off scurvy, and I always ensure that our restaurants has ample stock. I'm in charge of procurement at the Bismarck, you see. If you're after quality citrus, I'd be glad to introduce you to our suppliers. Thanks. If you're making punch with a Leminsan twist, I guarantee you can't go wrong with Lenosian citrus. Okay, to the amphitheater. Garanji. Welcome back, Evray. Were you able to learn anything promising? Oh, those ingredients seem representative of Limsa Leminsa and Ul'dah indeed. We celebrants should be able to procure the items, so pray leave it to us. Once the Kinderpunch has been prepared, we would be pleased if you would do the honors and serve it. When it is time, please present yourself to my colleague at the Starlight stalls. And if you happen to have a moment now, might I trouble you to speak with the little ones from earlier? I am hoping that you could learn which city holds the greatest interest for each of them. In so doing, you would be able to recommend varieties of punch that would be the most meaningful. Please find the little ones and learn what city holds the greatest interest for each of them. And when it is time to distribute the punch, my colleague at the Starlight stalls will assist you. Okay. Starlight Stalls guide. Starlight Stalls are in full swing. Will you be heading there? Alright, kids. Come here. Bright girl. The punch is almost ready? I can't wait to have some. What do I like to eat? Fruits. We have apples and berries here in the wood, but I'd love to try fruits from other places too. I'll head over soon. Can't wait to see what kind of punches there'll be. Something with fruits from other places, I hope. Alright. A Nossian variety for you. Limsa. Where's the kid? Oh. Hey, Joltane. Oh, you're the adventurer from before. The mulled punch is almost ready. Hooray! I want to learn about all new places, so it's hard to decide on a punch. There's no ocean in Gridania, so it's my dream to go sailing everywhere on a big ship. I want to learn about all new places. One day I'll go sailing everywhere on a big ship. Hell yeah. Start of many a great adventure begins on board a ship. So we have 2 Leminson varieties. Quiet girl. We're giving out hot drinks? That sounds great. I'm visiting with my mum. It's my first time in Gridania, so I guess I want to learn more about everything here. It's my first time in Gridania, so I guess I want to learn more about everything here. Okay. Wait, so no one wants an Uldan one? Uldan has butter and honey and spices or some shit like that. Fruits. But this guy also wants a ship. Huh. Saturnine? What's that word? Saturnine. Of a person or their manner. Gloomy. Gloomy Starlight celebrant. Saturnine. Ah, excellent timing. We've received the last of the ingredients and are now brewing the new varieties of Kinderpunch. We expect a throng of children will descend upon us as soon as we begin serving. Are you ready to attend to them? I'm ready. I'd like to review the characteristics of the cities and their punch. Not just yet. Let's do this for the flavor text. Gridania is located in the Black Shroud, the dominion of the elementals. The Carline Canopy's Kinderpunch uses generous amounts of apple and cinnamon, and is a veritable bounty of the forest. Limsa Leminsa is a culinary cradle, where myriad cultures have come together courtesy of trade on the seas. Leminson Kinderpunch blends foreign spices with Ocean citruses to produce a fusion of flavor that reflects the mingling of peoples in the city. Ruled by the Sultana Nanamo ul Namo, the nation of Ulda thrives on commerce. Its bazaars are lined with exotic wares brought in by caravans, while the Colosseum throngs with nobles who seek the thrill of gladiatorial combat. The Uldan Kinderpunch is made by simmering dried fruits and black pepper in a sweet butter tea. The result is a flavor that is royally rich, as well as stimulating. That sounds good. So they all have fruit, basically? Whatever. I'm ready. Hey. Yo. Amiable boy. A friend of mine used to live in Ulda, and he tells me stories about it. I've always wanted to know what it's like there. If you have something like that. Clearly he wants Gridanian punch. Well done, punch. Starting off nice and easy. What a face. Wow, this is really good. Like a sweet tea with spices. Is this what Uldar smells like, I wonder? I'm going to get my friend to come too. Looks like Link in a blue tunic. The water tunic. Right, girl. I'd love to see what fruits from other places taste like. Do you have a punch that's made with them? I mean, from other places, so it has to be one of these two. Lemon punch has citrus stuff. Sure, it's probably that one. The face they make is kind of weird. Oh, it's sour, but sweet. I love it. I had no idea they grew so many kinds of citruses in Lenosia. Well, now you do. Whoa. Cool. Someone's gonna cut in line. Bold boy. You here for punch too? Come on, let's go up together. Quiet girl. Alright. Ooh. Old boy. I heard there's a place called the Colosseum where gladiators fight each other. I want a punch that'll make me feel like I'm there. Well done, punch. Quiet girl. Hello again. I've never had malt punch before. I'm not sure which one I should try. Gridanian, you said you wanted to try the stuff from Gridania, so here you go. Old boy. So the Colosseum is in Uldar? I'd love to see a fight there one day. But right now, there's a fight in my own mouth. Woo! The spices in this punch sure pack a punch. Punch, punch. Quiet girl. Thank you. I love the apple flavor. The mug is beautiful too. Oh, I hope I can meet some Moogles while I'm in Gridania. The creepy looking boy. Stay safe. Joltain. What to choose? I suppose I'd like a punch that makes me feel like I'm sailing somewhere far away. Leminson punch it is. Go on, have a sip. Make that weird face. Wow, what a great blend of flavors. And I just love the design on the mug. It's ships like this that connect the whole world. Thank you, mister. I've had a lot of fun. What the? He had like these blue footprints. I guess it was snow kicking out. It looked kind of weird. Sector 9, Starlight Celebrant. Mr. Gloomy. It seems the children really enjoyed their punch. You did well indeed with your selections. From here on, we celebrants will tend to the punch distribution with your fine example as a guide. You need only report back to Arm Garangi. She will be eager to know how we fare. Please leave the rest of the distribution to us and report back to Garanji. She will be eager to know how we fare. Yeah. Huh. Oh, yum. It would be nice to spend this magical time with someone special. Oh, wouldn't it just? Cruel life. Something to wet your whistle and warm you up. Yes, please. Cool. Roar. Are you still setting up shop? Yep. Mione. I've just finished putting out a few proverbial fires at the guild, so I thought I'd come by and see how you were getting on. I'm Garanji. The more the merrier, as I always say. And if you're here, my friend, may I assume that the Kinder Punch has been handed out to the little ones as planned? Yeah, man, I did great. We are truly in your debt. With your help, we have not only brought the children festive cheer, but also expanded their horizons. Mione. Of course, they're all more than welcome to return and try the other types of punch. The longer they enjoy themselves at the stalls, the better. Joltane. There you are, adventurer. I wanted to thank you again. And Miss Garanji and Mione too. Garanji. It was absolutely our pleasure. If you enjoyed the punch, then nothing would please us more. Joltane. When I grow up, I want to be someone who knows lots about the world like you, mister. I'll go and see what's out there for myself and tell everyone all about it. And I want to tell everyone about Gridania too. Starlight stalls have reminded me just how much I love it here. Garanji. That is a wonderful wish, and I've no doubt that the spinner herself has heard it. Mione. When the time comes, it'll be my pleasure to register you as an adventurer, young man. And I'll look forward to hearing your tales of courage and high adventure. That goes for you as well, of course. Hell yeah. She got me started. That's Mother Mione. Garanji. It seems you've truly inspired young Joltane. And should you still have time to spare, you could potentially inspire even more souls by helping us serve up more Kinder Punch. We'd also be glad if you simply enjoyed the festivities hereon. It is entirely up to you. While the celebration continues, our guide will be pleased to show you to the stalls. My thanks again, Evray, and happy Starlights. Yay. Familiar faces. Extra cutscenes, very good. I'm Garanji. I hope you enjoy Starlight Stalls to the fullest, Evray. I shall head there myself shortly to try the new varieties of punch. This time of year, few things are better than warming oneself up with a hot, delicious drink. Hot chocolate. Gridanian sip. Gulp. Are they the same? Let's find out. Gridanian, man, what a type. So long. Sip. Make the weird face. Oh, it's continuous. Very good. Oh, it doesn't make the face again. Oh, it's not continuous. Alright, what about gulp? Is it the same? I assume so. As far as I can tell. And the rest are just different cups. Invisible cup. Hey, why is this one looped like 3 times? The other one only looped twice. Is gulp like continuous version? Oh, cool. Okay. That's very good. So there is a difference. Invisible. Cool. Such a nice Starlight celebrants. Ah, you're back. People can't get enough of our punch, and it's all I can do to keep mugs filled. I could use your help with the serving again if you are willing. I should mention that a curious lady came by earlier. She spoke passionately about the spirit of culinary adventure before gifting us an array of unusual ingredients. Though I was skeptical at first, quite a few guests have enjoyed them in their beverage as an accent. So if you have the urge, add a little something extra when you serve up a mug. Huh? Oh, so if you have the urge, add a little something extra when you serve up a mug. I leave it at your discretion. I would just be glad for the break. I think they missed a 2 here. So if you have the urge to add. Yeah, maybe. Start serving punch. I mean, it still kind of makes sense anyway without it. Bring the pots of punch to a gentle simmer. The enticing aroma attracts someone to the stall. Who could it be? That's a lot of cutscenes. The owner of the Carline Canopy. Mother Mione? Again? Well, not again, but... Hey girl. Mione. I thought I smelled a lovely aroma. I've already sampled the new varieties, so may I please have a mug of Gridanian punch? It will be interesting to see how yours compares to the Canopy's house blend. Sure. Oh, Gridanian punch with chanterelle mushroom. Yeah. Let's mix it up. Maybe I should have just given it the standard though, to make it a fair comparison. But nah. Mione. Is this grated chanterelle? Interesting. These fragrant mushrooms are sought after for culinary and medicinal purposes, but I'd never imagined tasting it in a sweet drink. While it might require a more mature palate, there's a depth to this punch that's quite enjoyable. I'd be happy to have it again. Well, I should return to my duties. When you have a spare moment from your own, do come and relax at the canopy. Thanks. That was quite uneventful. Although I am interested to see what happens when I serve her the normal variety. Is the intro the same? Uh-huh. There you are. One standard coming up. So pretty. Mione, that's very tasty indeed. Thank you. You've been a great help. What? Starlight stalls have earned quite a stellar reputation, pardon the pun, and there are noticeably more guests from outside Gridania this year. From locals to visitors and children to grown-ups. The joy is plain to see on every face. Nothing could bring us stallholders more joy. Well, I should return to my duties. When you have a spare moment from your own, do come and relax at the canopy. Cool. The proprietor of the Drowned Wench. What's his name again? Buscaron? Yar. Baderon, that's it. I couldn't help but come to see our Leminson mugs being used, and suffice it to say I'd be much obliged for some punch too. Have the standard Leminson punch to begin with. Don't worry, I'll hit you up with the new shit later. Aye, the sourness of the citrus and the sting of the spice make for a right fine drop. We Leminsons ain't so keen on Gridanias this time of year on account of the freezing cold, but a nice warm drink makes a world of difference. This'll keep me going as I take in the sights neath the snow. Any road, I'd best be on me way. Thanks for the hospitality. Next time you're in Limsa, stop by the wench, and I'll return the gesture. Sweet Tooth Leminson Chocolate Punch. Looks like pumpkin soup. Pumpkin soup. Baderon. Bugger me, that's sweeter than a siren's kiss. You put chocolate in here, did you? And a whole bleeding sack of sugar too, by the taste of it. Still, there's folks as like something a little unusual. You'd be surprised how many sea dogs have a sweet tooth, what with sugar being used to preserve food on voyages. I reckon you might be onto something here. Anyway, blah blah blah. The proprietor of the Quicksand. Now what the hell was her name? Something with an L or an M in it, I think. Momodi. Yeah. Mione invited me to Gridania for the Starlight celebration, and I couldn't say no. Might I trouble you for a mug of Uldan punch? Yes, you may have the standard. Oh my, what a lovely full-bodied brew. You definitely didn't skimp on the butter. It'd go great with crumpets and would definitely be a hit in Ulda. What do you say you come and brew it for me at the quicksand sometime. Hehe, I'm just kidding. As long as I've been in the business of serving food and drink, it's a force of habit to consider the possibilities. Thank you kindly. Whenever you're in Ul'dah, be sure to stop by the quicksand, you hear? Bye-bye. Well now, what a delicious drink. You've added an opal, cactus flesh, unless I'm mistaken. Plenty of folk enjoy opal roasted in savory dishes, but it works surprisingly well with sweet flavors too. I might have to try adding it to our menu. Well, and repeated text. One of the seed seers. Oh yeah? Which one? Rune? Raya. Couldn't remember the damn names. Raya Osena. Mild punch for the guests. What a delightful idea. Lest you wonder, my sister Kane is busy as is her wont. So I am attending the festivities in her stead. I shall have a Gridanian punch, if you would be so kind. Yes, have the standard to begin with. Sip it slowly, very hot. How fragrant and delicious! 'Tis a flavor that we can proudly call Gridanian to firstborn and visitors alike. Might I ask for 2 more mugs of the same for my brother and sister? Wonderful. I shall have my attendants deliver these ere they grow cold. My gratitude for the drinks and for your contribution to the celebration. Bye, Raya. Long time no see. There's a footstep there. It was a rogue footstep. Moogle Palm Surprise Gridanian Punch. Did you say Moogle Palm? So it is simply a confection made to resemble a palm. That is certainly a relief. And for my companions especially. Without further ado then, I shall give it a taste. Well now, that is perfectly delicious. Just try not to frighten the children over much, do you hear? Damn, you don't want to for your brother and sister? Clearly it's not as good as the standard. The Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. Is that Sir Emmerich? Why, yes it is. What a pleasant surprise to find you here, Evray. Let's get up. 'Tis a great joy to spread cheer to the children during the Starlight season, though I must confess this little helper finds himself in need of refreshment. Might I ask for a mug of the local Gridanian punch? Yes, you may, my good friend. Have the standard. Ah, how exquisitely the cinnamon punctuates the sweetness. 'Tis the very taste of respite. The Starlight celebration has its roots in Ishgard. To see the warmth and cheer being spread in all corners of Eorzea makes me feel both proud and grateful My thanks for the fine drink and company both. By your leave, I shall return to my duties. Many children yet await their Starlight gifts, and 'twould not do to keep them. So long, friend. Not enough flavor text, man. I want to talk to him more. My buddy. Fancy meeting you here again. Gridanian punch with a generous dash of birch syrup. Yes, here you are, on the house. Well now, while this punch tastes quintessentially Gridanian, there is no mistaking the Ishgardian accent. Might this be an acknowledgement of the Starlight celebration's origins? Yet, regardless of the intent, the generous amounts of birch syrup is a wonderful touch. And during this most special of seasons, I shall allow myself the indulgence. And repeated line. Oops. A representative of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Classic. Hancock. Oh my, if it isn't Evray. Having concluded some business discussions nearby, I thought to drop by the festivities. What a pleasant surprise to find your esteemed self manning a stand. You are serving punch to guests, it would seem, and far be it from me to turn it down. I should like a mug of the Uldan variety, if you'd be so kind. Yes. Namazu Whisker Delight. Standard first. Ah, what's an unmistakably Uldan and nostalgic taste. And what a fine example this stall is of omotenashi, which, in Hingan, refers to the deep-seated practice of wholeheartedly caring for one's guests. Omotenashi. I am also impressed with the offering of 3 flavors, a wise business decision that encourages repeated patronage. Indeed, the entire enterprise of the Starlight stalls is inspired, and in offering the chance for children to experience other cultures, it has attracted my interest as an individual and a representative as the East Aldenard Trading Company, both. Well, the drink has had quite an invigorating effect, so if you will excuse me, I shall continue to peruse the stalls. The bathroom stalls? Ran right through you. Namazu Whisker Delight Uldan Punch. I beg your pardon, did you say Namazu Whisker? Come now, that is surely a jest. I assume you are referring to some manner of ingredient that appears as a whisker. A strand of spice, mayhap? No, it's a real whisker. Goodness me, that is certainly distinctive. When seeking to introduce a new specialty, I suppose uniqueness is a way to pierce a crowded market. Oh. Oh. Same repeated text. No bueno, huh? You don't like it. Satrap of Razathan and a diminutive dragon. Wow. Barshan, what fortune to meet you here, my friend. I heard tell of the festivities while attending to some matters abroad, and decided to make a detour and tour the stalls. I must say, I also smell some familiar fragrances. If you are serving beverages to guests, then 'twould be improper not to accept. May I trouble you for a mug? Standard lemons and punch. Ooh, I want to give him the extra hot and spicy one. Hot and spicy. Ah, so you have used Harnish spices. It never fails to gladden me to see our produce being embraced in foreign lands. And to see that, no matter where we hail from, we are united in the joy we find in festivals. Perhaps I shall try to incorporate some aspects of Eorzean celebrations into our own. Yes, I believe it would make a fine gift to my people. Bye. Redraw. Extra hot and spicy lemons and punch. Haha, I see you have spared no spice in this drink, my friend. I was able to taste it even with this vessel. I dare say Zero would enjoy it. They still serve her special curry at the Mayhane on occasion, and when they do, it never fails to get lively. But to return to the subject of the drink, do take care with the amount of spice. I expect the children here are no less inquisitive than those in Razathan, and may unknowingly bite off more than they can chew. Well, that was a little bit more flavor text. Can't remember the sister dragon's name. Ashdaya? Ashdaya, that's it. Yeah, came to me as I was trying to Google it. Okay. A world explorer in search of the unknown. Who could it be? Oh, hello. It's Erenville. I happen to have an urgent request nearby, so I thought I'd visit the stalls. And who should I run into again but you? Well, seeing you serving punch is a new experience at least. I'll have an Uldan one, please. Here you go, friend. Not bad, not bad. It's interesting to note that while the flora of Thanalan and Yasulani bear many similarities, their cuisines have evolved rather differently. Though my work for the guild ship took me to all manner of places, I rarely had time to enjoy proper meals. As an independent contractor, I can allow myself to take in not only the sights at my destinations, but the tastes as well. My thanks for the drink. I think I'll take a look around the Starlight stalls and then go on a stroll through the forest. There is much to see and do. Have fun, friend. Last one. Sultan punch with sabatender garnish. By the 12. This is sabatender, isn't it? Not you too, Evray. They aren't entirely inedible, I concede. But putting them in a sweet drink? There are limits, for God's sake. When you travel the world, you truly encounter all kinds of things. And people. I suppose I owe you for that, at least. Bye. Sabatender. Is that a reference to Estinian? Estinian was eating sabatender, I think, right? Or he tried to eat their local variety of sabatender. It didn't quite work out very well for him, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm on my second mug! Joltine. It's so exciting thinking about all the new places out there. I'll never forget this feeling no matter how many places I see. Yeah, man. Adventure is the best. Was worth making the trip, eh? Indeed. Let's go and have a mug ourselves, shall we? Do sample the new kinds of Kinder Punch as well. Don't tell me what to do. I just got this really tasty drink. Oh, how nice. Shall we go and find something to eat too? Well now, do you have your eye on this taco, cat? Mmm. Taco, taco, taco. So what do you think of this little gift from Tyrell? It's crunch delicious. We would love for something something. Damn it, I missed it. It's too fast. That bloody crunch threw me off. Come on, man, I walked out of range. Come on. What do you think of this little gift from Tyrell? It's delicious. We would love for you to have a stall here. Sniff, sniff. Meow. Tapo, tapo. Hey, a seasonal market. What a wonderful idea. What's your name again? Mobley? Welcome to the Starlight stalls. Hey, you gotta be selling your stuff now, right? There we go. Small talk. Starlight Celebrant. Merchants from all over Gridania are represented here at the Starlight stalls. Cool. What do you got? Lame. Let's see what one of these looks like. Sparkle, sparkle. I think that's about everything. Let's go up on the side. Z. It's usually a couple of NPCs up here. Marvelous festival, isn't it, Rudy? Yeep, yeep, yeep. Oh, and with sweet treats. Huh? I missed the first one. Look, look, it's a fluffy little helper. Oh, and with sweet treats. Okay. No interactions with Godbird dude. Really? Hey, there is. Oh ho ho, how wonderful to see the stall so lively. Yeah, man. See you next year, I guess. We picked a good time to visit. Whoa, Guardians. I must say this is truly thoughtful. Ah, so blessedly warm. It's Euless. Whoa, this guy's tall. Hey, it's the Gunbreaker dudes. I think you look quite fetching in that red. Not my style. What was the name? Can't remember it and I missed it. Radovan. He has a heart condition. Or he did, I don't know if we solved it, I can't remember. Well, that's everything. Let's go back to the amphitheater real quick. I like the flavor text cutscenes, but that one felt a little lazy. And barely any actual flavor text. It was just like, oh yes, this is a tea. Wow, that's a special ingredient. Wow, cool. It's like Aaronville making a reference. Hancock making like just character specific or character not specific, appropriate, character appropriate remarks about marketing stuff and whatnot. It's boring. Yeah, I guess they don't put any special NPCs out here since they're all in there. Alright, well, that's it for this year. Merry Christmas to one and all. Hope you had a good Christmas. And have a good, happy new year coming soon. Take care now. See you next time. Thanks for watching.